What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Giving the game in here, learning the game. I'm live and direct. Right about now. We just gonna give you a little game on this crypto, some stocks. Any little questions you got? Click on the link right there in the comment section. Leave us a comment and like and subscribe. All the algorithm stuff. You know what I mean? But whatever's on your mind, bring it to the table. You know what I mean? Or forever hold your peace. We really just want to talk about the debt ceiling going up a little bit. I mean, we can start right there. I mean, I know everybody knows about the government and the debt ceiling, right? Well, when the debt ceiling go up, I mean, it seems like they just printing a lot of money. You know what I mean? They just printing up bread, printing the bread, printing the bread, giving everybody the bread. That's cool, That make inflation go up. That's what some people say. Inflation, inflation. Oh, my burger going up, the gas going up. I can't go to the dollar store no more. It was 99 cents yesterday. Now it's 2.99. You know how it is when you go to the store, So if you thought it was bad in 2021, next year it's gonna get even worse. 2022 should get even worse. You prepared or not? You preparing for that? How you preparing? Would you looking forward? Would you get into Bitcoin? Would you get into gold? Would you get into stocks? Would you start your own business? What would you do? Click the link, call in. Speak your piece. They just raising the debt ceiling, printing all the money. You think the government putting their money into crypto? Is the government investing in the crypto? What are they doing with their money? They probably investing in the crypto. Pretty soon you have a USDA, another type of coin. We already have USDC. Excuse me. We gotta learn it. USDC, the United States dollar coin. A stable coin. Is backed up by the dollar. $1 for $1 is back. That's what it's backed up by. People want to know what is Bitcoin backed up by. It's backed up by energy. You know what I mean? Pure energy. I'm gonna let Michael Saylor explain it to you guys a little bit better than possibly I could. He's a good advocate for Bitcoin. He loves it. He breaks it down in all kind of aspects, any type and every way. Let me get him in y'all's grill. But don't say I ain't never done nothing for you. You know what I mean? Michael Saylor. We try to find a little quick skit because my boy will go on. You feel me? It's clear. It's clear that Bitcoin is winning. You know what I mean? Let's put him out there real quick. They know what it is. Watch it come on and come to him. It's clear that Bitcoin is winning, gold is losing. MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor. That's what he says.
A lot of data points. You said that earlier about inflation too, and gold made a move. Finally, it made some people are surprised it hasn't made more of a move, and I think you can go back. I don't know. Can you go back a decade? Probably, and we're a little changed. Is it your view that Bitcoin has replaced or will replace or is in the process of replacing gold as the store of value for most investors?
There's a war for non-sovereign bearer instrument store of value, and it's Bitcoin versus silver and gold, and gold's 10 trillion and Bitcoin is 1 trillion, and it's pretty clear that Bitcoin is winning, gold is losing. Of all the commodities in the world, the only one that isn't suffering from inflation in the last 12 months is gold. You want to eliminate inflation, build everything with 24 karat gold. It won't go up in price. Bitcoin's definitely winning that struggle, and it's going to continue because you can move $1 billion block of digital gold at the speed of light. You can program it 60 times a second, and the maintenance cost is much lower. The custodial rates are much higher. So it's pretty clear that digital gold is going to replace gold this decade.
There are probably some troubling things in the infrastructure bill about how the tax treatment of Bitcoin, but it doesn't happen right away. Do you think between now and when it's supposed to happen that it won't happen? Or, I mean, that's an overhang on the future of Bitcoin for being more than just a store value, for being much more utilitarian, isn't it?
I'm not at all troubled with any of the regulation going on right now. The safe haven for institutions is to use Bitcoin as a store of value. Bitcoin's the only ethical, technical, and legal safe haven in the entire crypto ecosystem, right? It's more technically secure because of the ASICs and the proof of work mining. It's more politically secure because of the support for the miners by the politicians in every jurisdiction. It's more ethically secure because it is universally acknowledged as common property. So if your use case is to buy $1 billion of Bitcoin and hold it forever in lieu of gold or in lieu of property or in lieu of a stock portfolio, without all the risks of stocks and equities and bonds and all the headaches of precious metals, then Bitcoin meets that use case. All of the sound and fury in Washington is going to have an impact on security tokens, DeFi exchanges, crypto exchanges, all the other use cases of crypto that are not Bitcoin. And that's where we'll see all of this settle. And that's why there's volatility right now.
So if you were to try to look at the eventual adoption of Bitcoin and divide whatever that is by 21 million, what number do you think is realistic in the future? And I don't know whether people should never try to do a target and a time for when you hit the target, because you can't get both right. But what you think it's worth $1 million a coin someday, Michael?
The big idea is every currency in the world collapses into the US dollar stable coin, and the US dollar is the universal medium of exchange for the world. And people seeking a long-dated store of value asset, a synthetic asset, they start to demonetize that second investment property, and they demonetize gold, and they demonetize an equity index. So what do I expect? I expect that Bitcoin, if it doubles every year, at the end of the decade, it will flip gold, and then it'll flip monetary indexes, a little bit of bonds, a little bit of real estate, a little bit of equity, and emerges as $100 trillion asset class. So 100x where it is right now. And when we get there, it'll be 5 to 7% of the worldwide economy. The US dollar will probably replace 150 currencies. Maybe there'll only be 2 or 3 left. There might be the euro, the CNY, the dollar. Everything else is probably going to disappear. And then Bitcoin will be the world's monetary index. If you simply want to keep your money and you don't want to express a credit sentiment or an equity sentiment or some property or real estate sentiment.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC.
You know what I mean? I don't know if you caught it all, but that's where it's at. Now, I'm going to give my homie the game. You know what I mean? I'm going to give my homie the game real quick. You know what I mean? My nigga Live Sosa. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. Networking, participating. Always. Always. But what you think about that, though? What you just heard, that was Michael Saylor. You know what I'm saying? He was just putting it out there. How, you know, Bitcoin is doing a little bit better than gold right now. What do you think about that? Comment, subscribe, like, call in. You know what I mean? What you thought about that? Did he pinch a nerve? You got a question about that? What you think? Got another from Yahoo Finance. They say it's a new survey out showing the popularity in America now with Bitcoin. Let's see what they got to say about that real quick.
When two come together,
We'll play the commercial. We'll give it to them.
Without harming what is beautiful.
We'll give it to them.
More people are investing in Bitcoin than ever before, according to a new survey out of Grayscale. Yahoo Finance crypto reporter David Hollerith is here with more. David.
Hey, Brian. Yeah, so Grayscale commissioned this polling about 1,000 Americans online, and it's shown that back in August, this
Click
slice
the
of
link and join
Americans,
in.
about 26% of the population bought into Bitcoin in 2020. And sorry, let me correct that. So So 26% of Americans own Bitcoin, and 59% of the cohort bought in this year. So a few things we're seeing, trends we're seeing. This survey was conducted before the ETFs launched in October, but 77% respondents said that they'd be more interested in investing into Bitcoin if there was some sort of ETF for which they could get exposure. Also, too, online trading apps are, by no surprise, they're on the rise. Just compared to 2020, the majority of users of cryptocurrency are using these trading apps as opposed to buying directly from an online Bitcoin exchange.
Yeah, and David, something else, it's really interesting that not only have we seen this explosion in interest for Bitcoin, for other cryptocurrencies, there then is the whole NFT market as well. And you are out with an article on some new research on the size of that market, which I think that research found it was $27 billion.
Yeah, so the report came out from Chainalysis, which is a blockchain forensics company. And so they found they valued sort of the money flowing to NFT collections and marketplaces like OpenSea to be $27 billion. So that's huge. And then of that majority, the majority came from OpenSea, the largest NFT market, held $16 billion in trading volume. Or sorry, in $16 billion in volume sent to that platform. So the report also found that there's some unique patterns about sort of what makes the best NFT investor. And a lot of those details are pretty interesting because it does seem like you can actually get a significant return if you're really active in the NFT markets. But I think another development that just sort of speaks to this report is just the fact that, NFTs they're one of the newer segments of cryptocurrency, and there's a ton of hype surrounding them. And I guess some of this reported volume that's been tracked is a little bit more proof that there is a big explosion in popularity, at least investing in this area.
Well, for what it's worth, I'm going to stick to investing in watches. That's just my thing. Yahoo Finance's crypto reporter, David Hollerith. Good to see you.
Right now, get 49%.
So, that's what he say. He said he gonna stick to investing in watches, you know what I mean? But you could take a picture of your watch and set it next to your watch and then sell that for some money too. NFT, non-fungible token. You know what I mean? Any footage you got, any video you got, any picture you got of a special moment or a character you want to be or event you was at or a moment you shared with a special person or famous person or whatever, something like that, I guess. Digitize it, put it into the metaverse or put it into your own metaverse, put it into your own avatar, put it into yourself and become that. Yeah. Get some money off that, residual off of that. Invest into the next CD that's coming out. And when the next CD come out, you get a piece of every time they go to the show, they get a sale, they do a little something of it, Hey, do your research, it'll happen. Live and direct, the most hated, learning the game, you know what I'm saying? Booming out the frame. We out here, you know what I'm saying? We'll take a little quick dirty 30 real fast, you know what I'm saying? Go pee, do what you gotta do, you know what I mean? Thank you, your question. Don't be scared to call in, you know what I'm saying? Learning the game, let's get it. Yeah, live and direct as we turn our eye to the world. Feel like a little cold front flying through the USA right about now. It's time to winterize your cars, get your antifreeze popping, check your tires, you know what I mean? Go get that last little tune-up oil change, winterize your whip, check your windshield wipers, you know what I mean? Make sure you cut your car on, let it warm up, you know what I mean? Before you pull off, take your little beautifuls to school, you know what I mean? Amen to that. Make sure when they go to school, they say Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Yeah, I want you to think about this. First it was gold money, then it's paper money. Now it's the digital money. You know what I mean? Start with Bitcoin, go from there. You know what I mean? That's how we rock it. Live and direct, solo dolo, getting it in. No games at all. Learning the game. Might even got a little hot to trot for everybody. Play some little songs or something. RIP some people. You know what I mean? Call in with your shout out. Call in with your cares of the world, whatever you got going on in your life. Bring it to the table and don't be scared. Cause we can see. You feel me? We can see. We'll start off, you know what I mean? Just a little instrumentals or something, get it popping in the background, you know how it go. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We on it, man. Yeah, I heard a little interlude. Hope we get some people together real quick. Y'all vibe out. Give it to you like you asked for. Mm. Hello. Yeah, I'm just trying to get you on the screen, bro. Yeah, I'm just on there by myself. Yeah, just solo now. The night is 20 minutes. I got a dope guy so far. So yeah, you know what I mean? Time to jump in on the realness and keep it going. All right. All right. Just trying to get you on real quick, giving the game. You feel me? I've been going 20 minutes strong by myself. You know what I mean? Already. Yeah. Learning the game, giving the game. You know what I'm talking about? The most hated. You feel me? Crypto, all in your grit, though. You know what I'm talking about? We desire, man. I'm going to give you one more while we vibe out one more time. Roll you one, sip you something, vibe out. Just think about what you got going on in life, man, and get it together. You know what I'm saying? That's what we all out here doing. So, RIP, you know what I mean?
Mommy, you're always cooking.
Let me in, bro. Yeah, giving the game. Sometimes I give it by myself, but that's life. Niggas can't really do what they gotta do, but that's cool. Just do you, not me though. You can't see though. Me, big OG though. Meet Swola. Yeah, it can touch my toes. It can touch my toes. I could put it on my toe.
Learning the game and giving the game. Live and
Yeah,
direct. You know what I mean? Chopping and bopping volume one. Booming out the frame. You know what I'm talking about? RP Bessie
you,
May. You know what I mean?
you feel
Email me,
me.
Gmail me. You know what I mean? We out here. Click the link
You
and come on
feel
in.
me.
Whatever's on your mind, get it off where it never was there.
Get it off. But you know what? A lot of these niggas wouldn't even get it off. And a lot of these freaks ain't wiped it off yet. Did you wipe it off?
Crypto all day long, you know what I mean? Giving the game, learning the game. We out here, you know what I'm not We're gonna take a 20-second break, let y'all roll one, blow one, dough one. You know what I'm saying? As soon as we get back, we turning the eye to the world. Y'all know what it is. Learn it. Turning the eye to the sky. 2022. What you gonna do? I had started off talking about the debt ceiling though. You know, a lot of niggas ain't even, paying attention to the debt ceiling, how the government raising up the debt ceiling, printing more money and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, yep.
I had to backdoor somebody real quick and take some notes and then run with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, of course,
Like the
man.
rest of them do. I'm just
What do
learning
y'all
the game. You know what I mean?
what do y'all think about that cool temperature moving in?
What? There you go.
What do
See,
y'all
I had
think?
spoke on that.
It's been cold lately, cold front moving in, it's in the 30s.
Shit, man, I know what it. I'm down here in 75232. They can look that up. You know what I'm saying? If they want to find out where I'm at, it says 50 degrees and it feel like 46 where I'm at.
I'm down here in the Keys and shit, man. It's 70 degrees.
Man, shit. I'm in the 75232. So, inflation though, if niggas thought everything, if motherfuckers thought the prices were going up in 2021, 2022 is gonna get worse.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Nobody realizes how much everything went up, man. And I went shopping the other day, and the grocery bill doubled.
Shit, that motherfucker went up by a good 37%. I said, hell no, the Milo's tea ain't even 99 cents no more. That motherfucker $1.19. I said, this some bullshit.
Facts, man. Facts, man. Facts, man.
See, a
Speak
lot
on
of
the
niggas.
truth, man.
See, the truth is, a lot of niggas will dish you and hit you with a thumbs down, but when opportunity presents themselves, they be scared to go outside. I feel more three now. You see what I'm saying? Like me, I walk up and down streets. I ride up and down blocks. I be places I really ain't supposed to be, and I be places I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But thanks to the Most High, I make it home every time. Not trying to tempt a big homie, but at the same time, like niggas won't even go where they supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? Like niggas be trying to make up excuses to not do some shit that they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
At the end of the day, a person got to wake up and ask themselves, did they do the best they could do? And a
Right?
lot of these niggas can't even stomach the thought of not,
Much
but they
less lace
didn't.
up one of your Nikes with ashes on the bottom of them. You see what I'm saying? Niggas act like they too good to keep it. Like that's all they had. Cause yeah, you got somebody you could go get a pair from. A lot of motherfuckers ain't in them type of situations. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where they can go just grab a pair from a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Niggas know you got your own soap, toothpaste, towel, and the whole nine. They still won't even let you get 6 gallons of hot water real quick.
They
It's
never
cold out
will,
here in
man.
these streets, my nigga. It's cold out here in these streets. I forgot what they were saying. You had muted yourself, but I forgot what they were saying. They was like, there you go.
Facts. Facts.
I'm just chopping and bopping, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Trying to learn the game. You feel me?
Trying to learn the game, get the game. Might even take some brains. Yeah.
Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, is niggas givers? Are they givers or getters? You know what I
Either
mean?
one
Do they
sounds
give or
good to
do they
me.
get? Say what?
Either one sounds good to me.
You see what I'm saying?
Shit.
Definitely depend on the situation. You feel me? I feel you, my nigga. I'm just blowing on some, you know what I'm saying? It's some strawberry cough. I've coughed earlier, but not on this convo. You know what I mean? Got some GMO cookies. Burning on that shit. That shit pretty strigadelphi, you know what I mean? We just out here, man. You know what I mean? We gonna see. We'll hit you about 2 more interviews. See see what else we can find on the internet real quick about Bitcoin, cause we know you wanna know. You know you need to know. You need to stop being scared and go and find that. Go on and find that. See? I'm gonna give you some Michael Saylor real quick. Let me see what he got to say about the coins galore. And this energy. I try to give it to you quick. Cause my boy will go in on you. You feel me? Check this out though. $3 billion bet. You know what I mean?
History is
$3 billion bet.
almost.
You know what I mean?
Almost adventured.
Yep. There you go.
Almost achieved.
Crypto.com.
But ultimately, for them, it
Crypto.com.
proved to be too much. Then there are others, the ones who embrace the moment and commit. And
True.
in these moments of
True.
truth,
True.
these men and women, these mere mortals, just like you and me, as they peer over the edge, they calm their minds and steel their nerves with 4 simple words that have been whispered by the intrepid since the time of the Romans. Fortune favors the brave.
Michael Saylor, the CEO of MicroStrategy, one of the longest-standing CEOs of a publicly traded company, announced that MicroStrategy has purchased an additional 5,050 Bitcoin for approximately $242.9 million in cash at an average price of $48,099 per Bitcoin. And as of September 12th, they hold approximately 114,042 Bitcoins, which they acquired for just over $3 billion at an average price of $27,713 per Bitcoin. So Michael Saylor has purchased another 5,000 Bitcoin. He spent about $243 million. They now hold over 114,000. They spent $3.16 billion on it. Average purchase price $27,000. Absolutely incredible. We are watching the single greatest public market trade of our lifetime. Either this will work out incredibly well, and MicroStrategy will likely become one of the most valuable companies in the world.
I had a little technical
It will all
difficulties.
evaporate
You back though.
into thin air, and everyone who's a critic will say, "We told you so." Guess what? I think it's going to work. So we'll see what happens here. This is a quintessential speculative attack. What does that mean? A speculative attack, which was made famous by Pierre Rochard. Basically, the idea is you go and you borrow a depreciating asset, cash, and you take that depreciating asset of fiat cash and you use it to buy sound money, which is Bitcoin. And then what you are essentially doing is you're borrowing with a cost of capital somewhere in the ballpark. He's borrowed at 0.75%. He's borrowed at 0. He's borrowed at 6 or 7% as well. This does not look like it was borrowed capital. This is balance sheet capital that they're using here, I believe, in order to go ahead and make this purchase. So you're using balance sheet, plus you're using the debt, and you're continuing to acquire Bitcoin. As far as I know, publicly, you've got the Winklevoss twins who own 210,000 Bitcoin. Right now, MicroStrategy has 114,000 Bitcoin. Do we think that Michael Saylor will be able to buy enough Bitcoin to eventually eclipse what the Winklevoss twins had? I don't know, but that's an interesting thing to watch. 210,000 versus the 114,000 he owns today. Now, remember, Michael Saylor, as he's continued to spend $3+ billion to buy Bitcoin, has become somewhat of a expert or a luminary to other public company CEOs. He held a conference earlier this year for CEOs and CFOs of large publicly traded companies and said, if you would like to learn about how we did it, if you'd like to see the playbook, we will go ahead and open source that. We will show you how we did this. One of the people who has talked to Michael Saylor and decided to go ahead and buy Bitcoin was Elon Musk. And if you go back to December of last year, there was this now infamous or famous exchange between Elon and Michael Saylor. Elon said, "Are such large transactions even possible?" Talking about buying a significant portion of the Tesla balance sheet in Bitcoin. And Michael Saylor said, "Yes, I've purchased over 1.3 billion in Bitcoin in past months and would be happy to share my playbook with you offline." From one rocket scientist to another. Pretty damn cool. Now, as we look at this, Elon Musk obviously went out. He spent about $1.5 billion on Bitcoin, and he bought it somewhere in the $33,000 to $35,000 range. Michael Saylor obviously has bought at $10,000, $11,000. He's bought at almost $50,000. The guy just keeps buying. Absolute savage. And so at the time in December, he'd spent $1.3 billion. Now he has spent over $3 billion. So more than doubled his position this year in Bitcoin. We've got this chart that came from Willy Woo, legend in on-chain analytics, that shows the Bitcoin held by public companies. And if we kind of zoom in here a little bit, what you can see is that the Bitcoin held by all corporates continues to go up. A big portion of that, obviously, is MicroStrategy. There you can see they are by far the big leader. And then you've also got Tesla, Galaxy Digital, shout out to Mike Novogratz, and Square, Jack Dorsey doing a great job as well. And so as we continue to see not only the existing players like MicroStrategy, Tesla, Galaxy Digital, Square, and others, including the Bitcoin miners that are publicly traded, we continue to also see new entrants doing this. And so all corporates continue to go up, which is pretty incredible. Now, the last thing that I will say about this is Eric Weiss, who many of you may not know. Eric is Michael Saylor's friend. They've been friends for a long time. Eric is actually probably the number one person who had an impact on getting Michael Saylor to go from somewhat of a critic of Bitcoin in the early 2010s to eventually seeing the potential and going ahead and starting to make this purchase. And so Eric tweeted today, he said, 400 days ago, MicroStrategy owned 0 Bitcoin. They've effectively purchased 11.8 Bitcoin per hour. That's 1 Bitcoin every 5 minutes for the last 400 days. Absolutely incredible when you start to actually look at the data around this and understand how quickly they've been able to build this position and how significant the position is today. Over $3 billion of cash in. And if you go ahead and you look at what the value of 114,000 Bitcoin is today, a lot more than $3 billion. Joe, John, what do we think about this?
I mean, he's a certified legend. Like, it's absurd at this point. That tweet right there is a perfect example, right? 400 days ago, he didn't own any. And the one thing I always think back to is, like, the greatest strength I think that he did was when everyone else was kind of counting it out. We saw it appreciate in value a ton from 2017 in that bull market and then come crashing back down. And he missed the entire thing, right? He didn't own any Bitcoin. And for the last 400 days, he basically has implemented a strategy to acquire as much as he possibly could. His cost basis is higher now than it ever was during that bull run of 2017. Obviously, the price has appreciated, so he's done exceptionally well from there. But look, at the end of the day, he has turned a $500 million company into a $6 billion company. So that's obviously impressive. And he set himself up to make one of the single greatest bets of all time if this plays out the way that he believes it will. So we'll see kind of at the end of the day where this goes price-wise. But when it comes down to his concentrated bet, I don't know if I've ever seen anyone make this much of a concentrated bet this quickly and have this much belief in a single asset.
John, what do you think?
He's a gangster for sure. He is. I also just realized that Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy, same initials, company and name, which is pretty cool. Just saying. But no, I think, first of all, he has an average price of around $28,000 of coin as he continues to acquire thousands and thousands of coins at a 40,000 plus, which speaks to how he's kind of spread it out over time. I'm curious, is his end game just to like make money on this? Because I don't see him doing anything, or a lot of things at least publicly, with the infrastructure part of Bitcoin. It seems like he's just kind of holding it, putting it on his balance sheet, and waiting for the price to go up. And probably he will never sell it.
I mean, I believe, I don't want to speak for Michael himself, but my understanding is that
it's like a money play.
No, that he believes that he will never sell the Bitcoin back into dollars, that he will hold the Bitcoin, and that will end up being very, very important. That's why I say that MicroStrategy, if you look today and you said to me, pick a company that is nowhere near the most valuable company in the world, but I think has a chance to get there, MicroStrategy is probably that company. I mean, if you go ahead and you look at the MicroStrategy stock, if I just pull up real quick, today they are a 5.9, almost $6 billion company. And if we look year to date, their stock price was at $425 at the beginning of the year. Today it's at $600. If you go all the way back a year ago, in September it was $159, right? So call it $150. And what you've watched is their stock 400% increase. At one point it was as high as over $1,000. So it was $1,200.
If Bitcoin hits $1 million, he has about roughly 115,000 Bitcoin right now. That's $115 billion. His company is currently a $6 billion company. So, right, if it appreciates, you can quickly see it becoming. He's going to keep, I assume, based on past kind of, past performance and what he's been doing, he's going to keep acquiring Bitcoin. But if the price appreciates, Fidelity sent a presentation we talked about the other day where it was $100 million per Bitcoin. The clients, they sent that, right? So, like, there is some belief, obviously, that this can go much higher than it currently is, and we'll see. But I think that his concentrated bet has put him in a very, very, very good position if it does appreciate in value. And he'll be looked at as kind of one of the this historically will go down as one of the best trades in history from a corporate CEO.
There are a couple of things that people have done in the past, which I think folks look at and they're like, wow, that was like epic. One of them is Berkshire Hathaway going ahead, buying Geico and the insurance companies, getting the free float, being able to invest that capital very aggressively and very well for decades and decades, letting compounding work and eventually becoming one of the most valuable companies in the world, and Warren Buffett becoming one of the richest people in the world, right? I think that this is a Berkshire Hathaway-like trade that if it works, people will look back and be like, oh my God, it was so obvious what to do. And we didn't do it. There's the MicroStrategy stock right there. Again, closely following the Bitcoin price for the most part. You can see the peak there in kind of early March or so, and then eventually kind of coming back down to about $600.
Is this a way for people, like, do you think if you don't have exposure to Bitcoin, don't want directly to own it, like they should just go have MicroStrategy stock in a sense, right? Because it follows it so well.
Well, we've seen institutions that can't go out and publicly buy Bitcoin. They've used MicroStrategy stock as an option to go in, opt into that market and get exposure to that asset. But yeah, I mean, I think it's an interesting play because you still get kind of that infrastructure piece that MicroStrategy is a real company, right? They have real products, they have real revenue, they do all that kind of stuff also. They've obviously their stock has appreciated mostly because of the Bitcoin price over the past 400 days since he's been acquiring it. But yeah, they have a real product, they have real revenue, and they have all these things, but you get exposure to that asset class too. So if you're a company, whether you're a hedge fund, an institutional investor of some sort, and you legally can't, or your company does not allow you to go out and buy Bitcoin, the asset specifically, this offers another way of exposure to it. And I think that what we've seen is MicroStrategy, there's been a premium placed on their stock outside of the Bitcoin price. I don't have a chart necessarily that overlays it, but I've seen it in the past where like there is a certain premium that's applied to the stock because you have that additional demand from people coming in that don't just want access to Bitcoin. They also like the company, but they get the exposure to Bitcoin which they wanted anyway. So it's kind of an upside play.
Click the link below. Get some free money if you really want it. Coinbase.com, Crypto.com, FTX.us, Public.com, MetaMask.io. Holla at your mans if you want some grands. You know what I mean? You might already
And
be on it.
And I'd like to give a special shout out to both because it doesn't matter. On this chat, everyone's equal.
True.
And I'd like to give a special shout out for learning the game, for starting this, man, and really putting us on our Coinbase crypto and our everything that we need to learn to come up, man. Big shout out, man.
We all gonna get it. I just want my niggas to be on what I'm on, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's all you can do, man. Ghetto DVD sitting there trying to rob people of crypto.
Yo, rob niggas of money and lie. You know, and they had a lot of shit to do with a lot of shit that's going on out here in these streets, man.
Like Dolph.
You know.
But hey, man, what do you think about that Nick Cannon situation?
Man, that's kind of crazy. Man, I didn't even finish reading it, but man, that's sad, man. That's out there, man.
It sounds kind of blood sacrifice-ish to me.
He is kind of affiliated with them type, you know what I mean? Like you never could put it past people. You never know, you know what I'm saying?
You know, man, you don't know until you know.
Right. I mean, I don't know what niggas be having really going on at they studios and shit, but they swear they be dropping this and dropping that. But hell, I never hear this shit.
Shout out to a person named Dyke T who got touched.
I was trying to see, you know what I'm saying, who I was going to join in this motherfucker. You send a few links to a few niggas who allegedly got some shit to say or support shit, but like niggas won't even click the link.
Because they ain't got shit to say, man.
You know what I mean? They had on me because I just come up with some shit. Had on me because I just come up with shit.
You're the most hated, man. Go. You know, when you're the most hated, man, you got to go through those kind of trials and tribulations, man.
Yeah, I can't dig that.
I mean, look at what they did to Jesus.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah, you're right.
But on the next show, we're gonna have a documentary on Face, how to get it.
All right, shit, get the motherfuckers a sample of this shit now. Yeah.
Giving the game and learning the game. Face with giving the game.
I clicked the wrong little. Let me delete this and we bring this down real quick. We ain't got no technical difficulties.
We'll be right back after these messages.
You need one?
Welcome back. There's a lot of things that Hello?
Yeah, we here. We was like, I'm trying to see what you got going, my nigga. We 45 minutes
Wel-
in nonstop. We've been banging.
Welcome back. There's a lot of things that I guess that people haven't heard about, man. They said that Earth is going to have its own Saturn-like rings pretty soon. In other news, save the manatees. The population is declining rapidly, and they're trying to figure out ways to stop that. And in the latest news of the day, the PS5s are about to be restocked at Best Buy this Monday. And if
For the
y'all's
Christmas
looking for
holiday.
one,
For the Christmas holiday.
and the next thing we need to know on this news is Fury withdraws the fight
From Jake Paul.
with Paul.
Oh my God. Thousands without power, flood threat persist in parts of Hawaii.
So that was your local. That was your world news top headlines.
You know what I'm saying? And you go back to another commercial. I said we gotta have the other commercial right then. You see what I'm saying? Flip back to the other commercial. Then you come back with another skip. Buy the next commercial. I gotta have like 4 commercials.
Yeah, bro. You know, keeping an eye out on the world of the day. Scientists have believed to find a cure for AIDS.
I mean, I get it.
Not, I'm just getting you niggas' hopes up.
Don't do them like that. Damn. I won't. Yeah.
Baby, you know you got cigarettes in the car, right?
You know you have a whole pack.
You,
Sitting in the phantom, count money in the sun. Everybody in my hood, no one away. Made it out the trenches, leave 10 million for my son. They said it's a difference, it feel different how I come. Put it on my soul.
yeah, bro. It can touch my
You can
toes.
go into the awards, and now you putting on my bowl. That new Virgil and Dior, Capital, I got it on. Put it
I
on
can
my
put it on my
soul.
toe.
Put it on my
It ain't
soul.
nothing that
Ain't
it
nothing
ain't
that
nothing that I can't hold.
It's something that I can't hold. I seen everything I ain't for.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
seen everything
Something
I
that I
ain't
can't
for.
hold.
Bulletproof, yeah,
Range Rover.
ho.
Niggas be on
Yeah,
range.
man.
Chase, nigga, take. Promising the nigga saying my name gon' get made. Same nigga around me,
I
ain't
forgot what I
name.
said though. Yeah.
Color rich, in the picture,
Yeah,
Power
right.
Rangers.
Yeah.
Come to fucking these bitches and get this cat when you ain't famous. Tryna do that, just with the hood like I ain't famous. Sometimes I just be having to bend the right, ain't gonna lie. A lot of people still
Sometimes
like
I
me.
be just trying to zip up. I ain't gonna
Everybody
lie.
don't go back, but it's like what you want me to do. Leave my people.
Shit.
And I can't leave my people that
Man, they
died
down
over
the
here.
street.
My
Well,
homie wanted to Bentley, but he died in the reap. And I ain't never sent no hair around. She died from the needle. Wish you my op, my daddy died in the beach. Cause I know the
you're
feeling when you
about
fucked
my
up and you
third eye
lit.
down to
Nobody
meet
don't
you.
see you, but when you come up and you rich, everybody believe you. They use me too. I got useless. Think that's how I got eat. Put my life on the line, sacrifice my people. But
And fuck your money. Like, money don't make you happy. Money don't save you. Money is about things that you might like. But your integrity and your character is what's going to get you past. And your experience of knowing how to move, that's the entry point and the exit strategy.
Put it on my soul. I could put it on my
Touch
soul.
my
You on
toes.
to the awards, and I ain't putting on my pole.
Nigga,
Never Virgil and Dio.
Nigga
Can't go,
know I
I
got
gotta get
bulletproof your
on.
a-hole.
Put it on my soul.
He can touch
Nah,
my
what was he
toes,
saying
baby.
on
On
the
my
hook though? He
soul.
wrecked that hook
Ain't
though.
nothing that I
It's so big.
It's
It's so
something
big
that
that
I
I
can't
can't
hold.
hold.
everything
Everything
I
I
aim for.
Hitting everything I aim for.
I'm
getting
getting
I'm hitting
everything.
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 Bulletproof your
Rain,
Bulletproof
AO.
your
don't let
angel.
the rain go.
Yeah.
And they talk shit that I take them
Let's
for
get
the same
Yeah.
dose.
you
My young
tangled.
down the street, letting this flame go. And I think about it every night before I sleep. It make my
Yup.
brain go.
And I think
Thinking about
about
it
it
every
night
night
before I
before I sleep.
sleep. Yup.
I sleep, I
Shit.
can't let no flame go.
Oh
We got a room, I got whoa, 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 whoa. Put it on my
man,
toes.
put it on my toe, nigga.
Can put it
Yeah.
on my toe, nigga.
Yeah, yo,
Yo, I
look.
ain't no hoe,
Shit
nigga. You
real
see
when
it?
your cousin ain't your cousin, then you homie like your brother, cause you stuck up in the struggle.
Man, feel me?
Yeah.
Freedom niggas, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put it on my toe. You know what I'm saying? Something that I can't hold. It stick on everything I aim for. Yeah. Shit. I stain up everything. Shit. For real.
I
Shit.
stain up everything.
I forgot what I was saying on that whole hook, but it's like we out here, man. BMM, man. Bessie made music. You know what
A
I'm
lot
saying?
of these, a lot of these, a lot of these niggas need a bulletproof they a-hole.
Straight up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? They
You
on the
know,
gay low. Nigga need to bulletproof the a-hole. No, they on the gay low. You know what I'm
no, they
saying?
now they on the gay low, bulletproof
Shit.
in their a-hole.
For real, man. Shit.
Shout out to TZ Michael Travis for finally coming out.
Already.
It's been a while, man. You know, and
Yeah.
I accept him for who he is now.
Right. What'd you say though?
But when he figured out it could touch my toe, it was
Right.
crazy. You feel me? And there's nothing that he can't hold. You feel me?
Already. Shit. Go harder, you know what I'm saying?
Shit, like they say, man, go hard or go home.
Shit.
When it's
Niggas
hard,
know
I
it'll
go
never be the
home. You
same,
feel
you know
me?
what I'm saying?
They talk about
Shit, if
go
it ain't
hard or
hard,
go
I go
home.
home. Yeah.
Almost.
It ain't hard.
With those who almost.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I'll see you later, Wobby son. Holla at me.
Huh?
That's I'm saying goodbye to my little chick. All right, Wody
Oh,
son. I'll
okay, yeah.
holler at you. I'll holler at you now.
Yeah, I know. Let's keep it sexy. Let's keep it classy. Okay. So, I got lights in this bitch. Turn me up some cruise. Jim in this bitch, L's in this bitch. What's up? I bought the Richie for a quarter, but I sold it for a nickel. Hold on, let me hit the blunt. I'm bringing real niggas home. Shit, I'm the realest. It's official. Yeah. When I start stressing, I get bored. Might spend $1 million. That shit tickle. On the three-way, me and slow. He called L's and we both pickle in the cell, but you can't tell that we in the jail because we don't feel no pain unless them kids say in vain that I miss you. If you my dog, I'm trying to put you on the shit that I'm on. Super drippy made the padded master kicks got on. Told him semi-automatic, ain't no pushing me, dog. Time bomb, niggas ticking me off. Look at the skyline from the penthouse, like Walt Disney, dog. Send it to the mall and tell her get some DR. Made a text her best friend, she said he Christian me, y'all. And the crazy part about it, there wasn't shit to me, y'all. Shit, I've been winning a long time, I know they sick of me, y'all. Got me switching up my flow again, switching up my hoe again. Everybody been changing, got me switching up my bro again. My dog did his bid, he came back home, he switched this pole again. And I ain't even want to tell him to slide, he trying to go again. Once he got active, I said go again. Yeah, can get my tactics, I'm not average, all I know is win. Total blowout, it's like 0 to 10. Yeah. I don't want to be dead. I don't want to be in jail. I want 100 fucking million. It's easy to pull the trigger, but it ain't easy to move your mom out the hood. That's a real man job. They ain't for suckers right there. We trying to be young kings. All that other shit played out. And this is expensive pain. When you ride through the trenches, bulletproof all on the range. This is expensive pain. Loving on the bitch you claim, knowing some rich niggas hit it. It'll never be the same. This is expensive pain. This is expensive pain. Went through some shit about this money. I seen some niggas change. Expensive pain. $1 million on the richer than this plane. And it's crazy, I never checked the time. And I expensive frames, these Cartiers. I want your bitch and I just call her here. We all in here. Ask by me and Starless, I used to ball in there. Yeah. Expensive bitches, more money, more riches. Cops get behind us, we start taking all switches. Niggas being nice, but we don't be in y'all business. See how you think we always end up being in y'all bitches? This is the same feeling that you get like when you a kid on Christmas. I just knocked down a little celeb and now it's on the hit list. And I ain't been rapping, I've been trapping, trying to learn my business. They thought I fell off, but they were lost. I gotta keep my name worth more than money and gold. And remain humble around my people, so I don't spoil my soul. And I keep my dreams, but for the fame and all these spoil little hoes. Cause I got 2 sons that's kings and they like spoil little bros. And they want everything they call, I buy them, order them clothes. You gotta watch for everything they'll die to spoil your goals. And I be polying with people that got the word of control. Cause they know I got the influence, you can feel in your soul. This is culture currency. Money shit don't never worry me. Gotta have my chopper from this bitch, this shit been getting embarrassing. She seen me cuddle with my stick, say, boy, you need some therapy. And I can't lie, I probably do, cause I still had dreams and niggas airing me. It ain't no fuck fair me. I let bad bitches fuck share me. And they love it clearly. Used to fit 80 in them pockets, now we double married. Cause I just cooked the culinary up like I know culinary. Yeah. Me 13 years, I was broke for 13 years. I was broke. Yeah, when you see me, I had nappy braids. Yeah, my stomach was hurting. It really was hurting. I really starved some nights, man. Yeah, and this is expensive pain. When you ride through the trenches, bulletproof all on the range. This is expensive pain. Loving on the bitch you claim, knowing some rich niggas hit it. It'll never be the same. This is expensive pain. This is expensive pain. Went through some shit about this money. I seen some niggas change. Expensive pain. $1 million on the richer than this plane. And it's crazy, I never checked the time. And I expensive frames, these Cartiers. I want your bitch and I just call her here. We all in here. Ask about me and Starless, I used to ball in there.
Hey, that girl right there? I can see it in her eye. She's a dream chaser.
Feel good because I was listening to Meek from Mr. Philadelphia, the Dream Chaser 1, the Dream Chaser 2. And now I'm with him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know, like I looked up to him like a big artist, you know what I'm saying? Now I look at him to him like a big brother.
When Snoop died, I was high, shit, I ain't get to feel it. And I can't lie, been on my mind, and I ain't hit this killer. Too many guys been switching sides, it's only getting real. Look in my eyes, and you see fire, turn me to a villain. All the money did was make me stress more. Made it out the hood, they think I'm blessed more. See my brother, true colors, ain't ever check for him. And when they come to my mother, don't even check on him. Money and violence, I'm like, fuck it, we wildin'. Whether my dog was right or wrong, shit, I'm like, fuck it, we slide. Sometimes I need to be alone, go to a island and clear my mind up. And you can't cry about this shit once you sign up. Homie calls me about some cash, fuck my mind up. Niggas is biting out my back for my spine up. You need to tell me that them niggas said they tryna rob us, you tryna slime us. Trust getting lower, as the money go up. Heart getting colder, I've been very sober. When they say the odds down, we ain't tripping, we like, so what? We here to keep your name alive, cause we know that it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. They thought it was over, we got lower in the city. I walk in them low and I might blow like a 50. Tell my youngin' go and you gon' spend 2 weeks. Feeling like it to be my bro before my enemies get me. And I didn't want no slide from the beginning. Thought I was losing, niggas switching sides. Try winning me winning. Yeah. Snakes in the grass, no hesitation, run them over. So I ain't even noticed when I ran over a cobra. You was supposed to be my brother in the trenches, we were soldiers. And Pilot was breaking down, but now my fam got a Jehovah. Not in the bulletproof Rover. I can't trust nobody, I ain't invite nobody over. Perkies in my body, I feel less happy when I'm sober. I did this for my family, I hope this money bring us closer. The money bring us closer. The money bring us closer. A lot of stuff been on my shoulders. Niggas thought that it was over. I've been doing my thing all quarantine. Trying to take my soul up. Niggas
I'm
ask me when
back,
I'm
man.
through. I was trying to get some closure. I was
Can
trying
you
to see
hear
what
me?
with me. My dog just deepest moments. So my
I
feelings on
bet.
one. They thought it was over. We got low in the city. I walk in the
I
door
might
and
hit
I
this
make
nigga
blow
that
like
I
a
might blow
50.
like a 50.
Tell my youngin' go and he gon' spend 2 eat this. Feeling like it'll be my brody for my enemies get me. And I didn't want no slide from the kid. Thought I was losing, they was switching sides. Try
Trying
winning
to
me
win
with
it,
it.
win.
Let's see how I look. You know what I'm saying? I juggle a lot. I play a lot of positions. My mentality when I do start to be like, damn, this is a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, that's what it's supposed to feel like.
Real shit though, Nip. R.I.P. Nip. You know what I mean? R.I.P. Dog.
I might go somewhere and blow like 50.
Man, that's what I'm trying to tell them, dog. I walk in the door and I might blow like really feeling like it be my bro before my enemy get me. And I didn't want to know what's that. Babe. Man, so it's over with, dog. Nigga on blue. I don't went an hour straight. Shit, my thing it did an hour back. I put it for 10 o'clock, but it said 11. So we'll see what happened at 11. But
Hey, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna jump back on.
you good. I'll bang another song or something, you know what I mean? Or talk about some more crypto, glypto, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know people ain't ready for it, you feel me? I just give it to them like they ask for, even when they ain't asking. We talking about inflation, you know what I'm saying? 2021 inflation. They think that's gonna be bad. Wait till 2022. I don't think they prepared. I think they want to invest in the gold and not Bitcoin. Bitcoin is digital gold. Bitcoin is digital gold. You know what I mean? So I believe they might need to get with the P Rogram now and see what's popping on the internet, man. See what they got shaking out here. See what they feeling, what they ain't feeling. I say it's starting soon. I guess we shall see. Feel me? Yeah, man. Right in there. All you gotta do is click the linky the dinky. Click that linky my dinky. Get it in your life. Feel me? Let me just drop on you. See, I understand. You know when it's some new shit. Somebody always got something to say, something to. But it's gonna bang from the TGU from that ground up. We done did it before in so many ways. We about to do it in so many ways this way. The most hated TJUDA, live and direct in your grid now. You know what I'm saying? Keep you entertained, keeping your mind frame good. Left, right, up, down, however you want it. You know what I mean? Like it ain't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Um, we live. We out here. We discussing inflation for the 2021, 2022. How you feel about it? Have you noticed prices going up on everything, or is it the same to you? Are you not affected? Does it really bother you? How do you look at it? If 2021 was bad, do you think 2022 going to get better or going to get worse? Are you prepared for that, or are you not? Do you know about crypto? Do you know about stocks? Do you invest, or what do you feel more comfortable in? Investing with gold or investing in Bitcoin? Click the link right there. Comment, like, subscribe. Leave your 2 cents on the table. Pick it back up when you leave. It don't matter. You know what I mean? We all appreciate it. It's life. You feel me? We just learning the game and we giving it at the same time. Live and direct. Get your game up, do your thing. We here. Booming. Yeah, we back, we back, we back. We in your grill and your gal's
Yeah,
grill,
man.
but you know,
If y'all's playing this on y'all's phone, let me give y'all forewarning. Y'all's gonna have a lot more technical difficulties than you would if you were using your laptop.
true, true. I think they're scared of the inflation. I might get that tatted somewhere.
What, squirted?
No, inflation.
I'm gonna get freshly squirted tattooed somewhere.
Fuck it. I ain't sharing my link to a single motherfucker again a day of my life. I'm gonna let my shit genuinely blow.
And it will, man.
I know it.
All you do is genuinely blow.
Shit. I'm just trying to come up. I'm just trying
That's
to
how
come
you
up,
do
my
it,
nigga.
man. You see, this is the thing, man. People are scared to try something new
Right?
because because they're homos, you know. No, scoot over there. Get on your bed, right there. That's your set. So what you got? What's next on the schedule?
Well, I was gonna
What's
slap a
next
few
on?
more people with the links, but you know, see what they got going on because I know they got some stuff they need to be saying.
I mean, we are free of for hearing anything.
Yeah, it don't matter if you a lady, a man, kid, a grown up. You know what I'm
A
saying?
lady man.
A trans or a gender or anything. You know, you are definitely welcome to speak your piece on any topic that you want to bring to the table. This is a live chat. Yeah, we base it off crypto and we base it off of stocks and we base it off just our life and just anything that we got going on in it. But whatever you bring to it, we will build on it and give you some advice and you can take it, run with it, build off of it, or tell us to shut the fuck up. We really wouldn't care. You know what I mean? We just appreciate you clicking on this and listening in. You know what I mean? Other than that, say what you got to say or just forever hold it or go give it to somebody who will lie to you.
And I'm a forever hold my peace.
Shit, yeah, mine is honestly something that I can't hold. So you know, I shoot on everything I stain on. You know what I mean? I you know I'm just out here. You know what I'm saying? Kind of fast with it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't be too ashamed to sometimes look at a motherfucker and be like, "Yo, what up?" You know, like pull up on a freak and say, "Hey, there's some change in the jar and there's some McDonald's on the corner right here. You can put. I'll let you add that up.
Most freaks just want a place to stay warm in.
Either you can walk or we can talk real quick."
Yeah, some people can walk the walk, but they can't talk the talk.
I'll just go ahead and drop you off at Taco Bell with 4 quarters and not the 9 cents for change. You're gonna have to double do somebody for the extra 9 cents, but I'll give you the 4 quarters, and you should at least ask for one beef burrito with no bean, no rice. And you should be satisfied on your
One
hunger.
beef. I was just say one beef burrito with no beef, no rice.
Well, I meant to say I said no beans, but I meant to say no rice. Yeah, like one little beef burrito and no rice, you should be good. You know what I mean? Like
One beef burrito with no beef and no rice, just one tortilla.
yeah, like you'll be alright. You know what I'm saying? They gonna fry and die that motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like you to the side. A lot of niggas be hating. You know what I'm saying? Like
But who wants just a beef burrito with no beans or cheese?
that's what I be asking. I'm like, shit, man. Like you motherfuckers don't want no type of nothing around this camp. You feel me? Like they don't want to eat. Like you said, a lot of them just want to be warm. But I'm like, nah, it's beef burrito time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking about might, because I would say might if it was might time.
Man, I just let's talk about this, man. Is there
All
a
right,
lot of
throw it
guys?
out there.
Do you think there's a lot of guys out there in the world that get sick of the same girl?
Possibly. I mean, shit. I mean, that's a good question to ask the world. Like, what do you think, world? Like, yeah, hey, people that's married and niggas with girlfriends and niggas that's, I guess, what do they call it? Not faithful, but what's the word they be saying?
Like just every day waking up to those same old, same old.
Is
You
that what you
know,
like? Is that what you like? Is that what you want, world? Or how do you feel about that? Call in, let us know. Drop a meat emoji in that mug and say meat for
drop a
yes.
drop a drop a meat emoji if you put the meat down.
Yeah, like drop a meat emoji if you put the meat down, and drop a thumbs up if you like it every day, or drop a thumbs down if you be feeling like you be at the
Drop
store and you be
drop a
like,
thumb drop a thumb put a thumbs up if you like to be thumbed.
put a check mark next to it. Put a thumbs up and a check mark next to it. Since you like that. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Everybody welcome in this welcome, you feel me? Shit, everybody
So
welcome in this
everybody
welcome.
thumbs up if you like to be thumbed. Thumbs up with a check mark on the side of it. Just let us
Shit,
know.
if you like to be thumbs up if you like to be dumb. A thumbs up and the check mark on the side.
You know. If they like to get if they I mean if somebody likes to get thumbed, that's their cup of tea, man.
Well, and if you like to get fisted, just put the black power fist up, and we understand what that means. If you put the
I didn't
power
fist
fist
it.
up,
I didn't fist it so many times. I got a fist at angles.
shit, spin that motherfucker now like you goddamn blender. Shit. fist the fist the bitch and spinner. Shit, I'll fist the bitch and spinner.
I fist it so many times. I fist at angles now, bro. You
Straight
know?
up. That's what I'm saying. Shit, fist the bitch and spinner. Shit, for real, for real. A lot of motherfuckers be scared to even try to fist the bitch.
A lot of niggas be scared of a bitch. Period, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like niggas be out looking for dudes and shit. Like niggas be out looking for niggas and shit. What kind of shit is that, man? You feel me? Like what kind of shit is that, my nigga? They can't get no girl from a girl want.
Ah, shit, man. That's how they just be doing it. You feel me? I guess nowadays these new niggas just say head is head. You know.
Yeah, see, that's them drugs that's inside of them. There's too many drugs and shit. Like niggas mixing too many drugs and drinking too
Them
much
niggas.
alcohol, passing out.
I seen this nigga mix a. Uh, I seen this nigga mix a fucking a sex pill with the goddamn cocaine, man.
With the Viagra, sex pill, with some cocaine, with some Viagra, with some
And then
liquor and some
I,
weed.
I think he grabbed a dildo out of his back trunk, and him and his homeboy went upstairs.
Shit, and then the homeboy came back by himself.
We know what happened.
I ain't see dude till the next day and shit. He was smiling and shit. I was like, damn, my nigga, you cheery and jippy to the motherfucker, nigga. What the fuck?
He done got it fist so many times. He had a fist at angles.
That nigga chippy than a biffy, my nigga. Now we would lick you.
He looked in his drawers and seen a stain, bro.
Shit. And that was something that he can't hold. Shit. He got shit.
That was something that he couldn't hold. You feel me?
Straight up. Shit. Shit. He still smell when he still smell like shit when he came home. Shit.
Man. Yeah, man. I'd like to just say that everybody needs to start watching their health, man. You know,
Right.
especially with in these day and ages, man. Diabetes and high blood pressure is really prevalent nowadays, man.
Mental health it seems to be an issue. Is that algorithm or what? I mean,
Do you see a stain that popped up?
hold on, let's see a meat suit joint real quick. These other niggas just be lying in a bind, boy. I swear they be trying. Boy, these niggas be lying in the bind. I swear they be trying to hold my fucking out. You feel me? And it's something that they can't hold, and that's their motherfucking word. Watch how niggas do you, man. I could be in a situation right now. Watch this. World. Let the world witness these niggas, man. I could be in a situation. Look how niggas do me.
Prank calls.
Forwarded to an automatic voice message.
You feel me? You feel me, world? I couldn't get nothing if I really needed it. You know what I mean?
Are we doing prank calls?
Shit, that'll be straight hell. Yeah,
Request a number. I wish people out there would request a number they want us to prank.
I know that'd be trailing the motherfucker, man. I wish I had some
And
throwback numbers.
and we'll call the places or the people they want us to prank, and we'll prank them.
That would be fun in the bun, wouldn't it?
Anything's fun when you put it in a bun, bro.
Right.
Yeah, man, that would be fun though.
Let's see what I got real quick. Future neighbor. What the fuck?
You know, we started this chat 5 years ago, and for the every day for 5 years, only me and you been on it. Every night for 2 years, for 2 hours, and no one's ever joined.
Let's see if this is a real number right here, real quick. I'm just gonna dial it with my. This is an old number in my phone. Oh, that motherfucker say call in. Hold on. Hold on. Let's see what's popping. Oh, that sound like some law shit if I ever heard it. Don't it?
It is.
Fuck it. That's some law shit if I ever heard it right there.
I think the People's Choice Awards was on.
Yeah. I'm getting everything.
In other news,
This some bullshit.
no man, this is just the way it is, bro.
Yeah, I know it. I'm all good, man. That's what I'm saying. I need to next. That's what I'm doing. Be prank calling people and shit, man. For real, yo.
The next is prank calls. If anybody needs anyone
Shit.
called, or are we getting that low where we got to do prank calls?
See what I'm saying? Shit, man, that's some bullshit out here in these streets, man. Let me see if this nigga right here. Let me see if this a regular number. It's the old lame from the fighting days. Let's see if he answer. No, that nigga ain't, man. Nigga put his
You got to
phone
be
in the river.
you got to be caller ID in these numbers.
Man, fuck these people, man. Going live on their ass. They can eat all the meat in the world. Let's see if let's see if this the white dude Beowulf, the old MMA fighter. Let's see if that's him. See if this still him. Tell me how much of a meat.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Nobody on fuck with me, man.
Man, that's shooting everything they aim for.
What?
I was hard on StreamYard.
Right? Shit. And it touched my toe. And I put it on my toe. Shit. And I put it on my toe.
Man, you know what, man? Fuck everybody, man.
The new term. You know what I'm saying? There's, I'm being myself, man.
The new Terminator is on.
Right. You getting everything.
Come on, go. Gucci. Come on. Come here.
Yeah, I'm zoned out, my nigga. You feel me? I've been burning. I done burned like 3 back to back to back in an hour and 20 minutes. We done banged the crypto out. We done talked that hot shit, my nigga. I guess we'll just boom out the frame to the next day or some shit. Hell, we did what we could, and we could what we did. You know what I mean?
We did what we could, and we could what we did. Just get at me, B.
All right, giving the game. I appreciate you coming on here, man. You know what I'm saying? This is
me and you've been the only
Choppin' and
people coming
Boppin
on
volume.
here for 2 years now.
The past 5 years, yeah. Yeah, this is Choppin' and Boppin Volume 1, and we appreciate whatever happened because it happened. You know what I'm saying? And
Giving the game
that's
to
what it
you,
is. You know what I
lanes.
mean? Every day, all day.